Welcome back to Road Revolt. Today we're diving deep into one of the most talked about and controversial vehicles shaking up the truck world, the 2026 Kenworth Pickup Truck, a machine that blurs the line between commercial-grade muscle and everyday usability. And from the moment this truck was teased, it sparked massive debate among truck fans, fleet operators, and pickup loyalists alike. Kenworth, a brand legendary for building some of the toughest Class 8 semi-trucks on the road, is stepping into completely new territory with this pickup. And the big question everyone is asking is simple. Does a heavy-duty trucking giant actually know how to build a modern pickup? Or is this just an overbuilt experiment? Let's break it all down from design and performance to price, sales expectations, and real-world reactions. The 2026 Kenworth Pickup immediately stands out because it doesn't look like a typical half-ton or even a heavy-duty pickup. It looks like a scaled-down semi with an aggressive vertical grille, bold Kenworth badging, squared-off fenders, and an intimidating stance that screams durability. The front end is tall and commanding, with LED matrix headlights designed for long-haul visibility, a massive bumper engineered for industrial abuse, and functional tow hooks that look like they were pulled straight off a commercial rig. Around the sides, the truck features reinforced steel panels, optional aluminum composite bed walls, and massive side mirrors that give it a semi-truck vibe while still being power-folding and camera-assisted for daily driving. Out back, the tailgate is industrial-grade, with integrated steps, load ratings well beyond traditional pickups, and optional air-assisted opening and closing, which is something people didn't even know they wanted until now. Under the hood is where Kenworth really flexes its engineering muscle, offering multiple powertrain options designed to satisfy both worksite warriors and performance-hungry enthusiasts. The base model is expected to come with a 6.7-liter turbo diesel inline-6 derived from Packer's commercial lineup, detuned for pickup use but still producing an estimated 475 horsepower and a staggering 200 lb-ft of torque, numbers that instantly put it at the top of the pickup hierarchy. Higher trims may offer an even more powerful high-output diesel variant, pushing torque closer to 1,400 lb-ft, while rumors of a hybrid-assisted diesel system suggest Kenworth is thinking about future emissions, regulations, and fuel efficiency without sacrificing raw power. Power is sent through a heavy-duty, 10-speed automatic transmission built to handle extreme loads, paired with an advanced four-wheel drive system featuring locking differentials, multiple terrain modes, and an optional air suspension that can raise or lower the truck depending on load and driving conditions. Towing and payload capacity are where this truck truly separates itself from the competition, with early estimates suggesting a towing capacity north of 45,000 pounds when properly configured, which puts it closer to medium-duty trucks than traditional pickups. Payload capacity is expected to exceed 7,000 pounds, making this truck a legitimate solution for construction companies, RV haulers, and anyone who feels that existing heavy-duty pickups simply aren't enough. Inside, the 2026 Kenworth pickup is surprisingly refined, and this is where a lot of skeptics are being won over. The cabin blends commercial durability with modern luxury, featuring thick leather seats with contrast stitching, real metal trim, and rubberized flooring options for work-focused buyers, while higher trims offer wood accents, panoramic sunroof, and ambient lighting that feels more luxury SUV than job site truck. The dashboard is dominated by a massive digital instrument cluster and a central touchscreen running Kenworth's new infotainment system, which supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, over-the-air updates, and integrated fleet management tools. One standout feature is the driver-centric layout inspired by Kenworth semi-trucks, with a wraparound dash, configurable steering wheel controls, and an optional head-up display that projects speed, navigation, and towing data directly onto the windshield. Rear seat space is generous, especially in the crew cab configuration, and Kenworth has focused heavily on noise insulation, making this one of the quietest diesel trucks at highway speeds despite its massive power. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Kenworth Pickup Truck is clearly not aimed at budget buyers, and Kenworth isn't pretending otherwise. The base model is expected to start around $78,000, which already puts it above most heavy-duty pickups, while mid-level trims with added tech and towing packages are likely to land in the $90,000 to $100,000 range. Fully loaded versions with high-output engines, luxury interiors, and advanced suspension systems could easily push past $120,000, putting this truck in direct competition with luxury, SUVs, and even some commercial vehicles. Kenworth's strategy here isn't about volume sales. It's about carving out a niche market of buyers who need extreme capability and are willing to pay for long-term durability and brand reputation. Sales projections reflect this approach, with estimates suggesting annual sales of around 15,000 to 25,000 units globally, which is tiny compared to mainstream pickups, but significant for a first-ever Kenworth consumer vehicle. Early dealer interest appears strong, particularly among fleet buyers and independent contractors who already trust Kenworth for their commercial operations. Public reaction to the 2026 Kenworth pickup has been intense and divided, with social media lighting up the moment the truck was revealed. Supporters praise its unapologetic toughness, insane torque figures, and the fact that it finally offers an alternative to traditional Detroit brands, while critics argue that it's too big, too expensive, and overkill for anyone who doesn't haul extreme loads daily. Some enthusiasts love the semi-truck-inspired design, calling it bold and refreshing, while others feel it lacks the sleek styling of competitors like Ford, Ram, and GMC. One common theme in people's comments is respect for Kenworth's engineering credibility. Even skeptics admit that if any brand can build a pickup that lasts 1,000,000 miles, it's Kenworth. Fuel efficiency is another hot topic, and while official EPA numbers haven't been released, expectations are realistic rather than optimistic, with estimates hovering around 15 mpg combined for diesel models, which is acceptable given the truck's size and capabilities. Safety and driver assistance features are also a major selling point, with the 2026 Kenworth pickup offering adaptive cruise control with trailer support, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring designed for long trailers, automatic emergency braking, and even semi-autonomous driving features, adapted from Kenworth's commercial truck technology. These systems are designed not just for convenience, but for reducing fatigue on long hauls, which is something pickup buyers rarely get at this level. As we look at the bigger picture, the 2026 Kenworth pickup truck represents more than just a new model. It's a bold statement that challenges what a pickup can be and who it's really for. It's not trying to replace your daily driver, and it's definitely not chasing lifestyle buyers who just want a rugged look. This truck is built for serious work, extreme towing, and buyers who see their vehicle as a long-term investment, rather than a fashion statement. Whether it succeeds or not will depend on how well Kenworth balances commercial toughness with consumer expectations. But one thing is certain, the 2026 Kenworth pickup has already made a massive impact before even hitting the road, and it's forcing the entire industry to rethink the limits of the pickup truck segment. This is Road Revolt, and if you want more deep-dive reviews on the most powerful, controversial, and game-changing vehicles out there, make sure you stay tuned, because the truck world is just getting started.
Oh.